Hi Scorpio, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your monthly money and career tarot reading for the month of January 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. And I do want to remind you, as always, this is a general monthly read, so don't stress over what doesn't resonate, just take what does. But we're going to begin by pulling the first couple messages from the Soul's Journey deck. Feel very relaxed in your energy for whatever reason. Maybe very empathic or just pushed to sort of see something from another person or multiple people's perspectives. It could be customers, clientele, or just somebody you're working with or even living with. For my lovely Scorpios to begin this monthly money and career read for January 2022. Ooh, good energy. And I'm letting focus on your health as well as your success. I need to continue, or for some of you, start to approach achieving what you desire at this time in a healthy manner. It feels like for some of you, you're making changes to that path to success, whether it's a career choice or certain financial investments, and out of respect for your health, right? You know, thinking about for some of you, downgrading or making a change within your career, excuse me, to feel a lot healthier. You know, needing a more peaceful environment to work in, or you know, starting a business from home so you can work in a specific way, or just be able to cleanse your energy more. Or for some of you, thinking about changing your living situation due to a lot of noise or just unhealthy energies. But it is a month where there's a true focus on your success. Nice. I just heard I need to surrender to how things are meant to be as I looked at the surrender card. Service and abundance. There's a focus on you needing to help other people, feeling most fulfilled when you help other people. If you have a business online or just in general that helps others, or just the services you offer are going to be in high demand throughout the month of January. People just emailing you, texting you, calling you, or just coming into your store, or whatever the case may be for you, to demand or require or purchase whatever you're offering in general, whether it's a service, whether it's materialistic items. Very interesting. I feel like you're going to be very successful with whatever you're running. You could be more so thinking about the services that the business offers or sells that you work for, and wanting to sort of help people more than that does. Interesting. With abundance, you're truly having an abundant month, to say the least. Feeling like things are a bit of a whirlwind, although meanwhile you're feeling quite calm to an extent. Feeling very passionate about what you do, but not feeling like that passion has to come through in a very overly exuded or energetic way. Feeling like your abundance is this kind of calm, cool, and collected passion. Feeling abundant in the way you approach your work, or just being able to prove that the way you do things is successful, even if it's not how somebody else would do it. Let's pull the main part of the reading from the Light Seers Tarot deck. I'm hearing less is more. I feel like when it comes to your wording with clientele, with customers, or when it comes to meetings, I'm trying not to overword things, given your rants may leave you saying something you regret, or just making it more confusing or overcomplicated. As well, trying to work smarter, not harder, throughout the month to make the best out of the resources you do have to give forth. Okay. For Scorpio to continue, money and career for January. Wow. Yeah, it could feel like a lot is just kind of coming at you throughout the month, thinking a lot about a fresh start, giving birth to something new, however that pertains to you. Ooh, the wheel is turning, Scorpio. We're going to just take the one out of those. That was weird. You might find that you're getting a lot of job offers throughout the month of January, and you're just like, well, one just stood out, the others just didn't even feel relevant, or don't seem colorful. Okay, mixed energy. Mixed energy. Continue the last two for Scorpio. I'll take these two. No. We're going to take these two. Alrighty, so there is an underlying focus on you needing to stay motivated, or once again feeling very ready for a fresh start, whether it's a financial investment or a career choice. There is a focus on you feeling quite burnt out and desiring a tower moment, or thinking about how a tower moment in the past left you feeling very burnt out. Don't always view a tower card kind of moment as a negative thing. A reminder that it can be a blessing in disguise, as I'm being drawn to this that came out in a daily read. A blessing in disguise. Out of respect for your future, something I feel like wouldn't have ended in a healthy manner, or would have progressed in a way that left you more overstressed, or would have felt too complicated for your lifestyle. So you begin the month of January, you begin the new year, and there's a huge focus on your happily ever after, your financial stability. Things are feeling quite colorful. I do see it being a very successful, abundant beginning to the year for you. You're thinking a lot about how your money income, your intake is affecting your family for the better or for the worse. Thinking about sort of being there for the ones you love, or just supporting yourself, depending on your situation. Thinking about your services, I feel like a lot of you helping different types of people through your work, or just through the business you work for. You know, different age groups, different nationalities, just different types of people. You know, I feel like some of you do look to donate, or might be donating in the beginning of the month to a charity. I don't know why they're specifying that helps children. Okay. So with the abundant beginning to the year, you move on to the middle of the first half, and there's a bit of emotion taking place. But this is also now coming through as a lot of Scorpios drowning to a certain extent in the amount of work you have to accomplish. Feeling a bit emotional because it's like people expect too much from you, or you just, we'll see, let's clarify. Feeling like you just need your time alone, okay? Feeling quite secretive about what you're going through within. It's certain emotions that are more apparent to those around you than you think. You're not as good at keeping them secret. It's like you're kind of an open book to an extent, or there could be a fresh financial start that you long for so badly, you want to get off the ground or give birth to, but it just hasn't happened yet. And so therefore it's leaving you a bit emotional, or just having to accomplish a lot more than you feel you should. Trying to guide the way, excuse me, as I struggle, trying to light the way for other people, the ones you're trying to help, while just trying to light the way for yourself. All the meanwhile feeling as if you don't need to tell everybody and their mother what you're going through, but it just being, again, a bit more apparent than you'd like. There's a focus to wrap up the first half of the month on past heartbreak when it comes to a situation that didn't work out, past emotions. I don't know why it's coming through as past. Feeling like it's a bit of a never-ending battle at times to achieve what you desire, but being pushed to think back to the beginning of the month, or even just past successes in general, and to focus on the abundance that you do have at hand. It's when you feel the most emotional, you're being reminded that you are manifesting at this time. Your manifestation skills are very much heightened. Okay. You are still feeling calm, cool, and collected, a bit more grounded than people would expect. But it's very interesting that we have the red heart here, side by side with the abundance card. When you're feeling most heartbroken or just a bit emotional to wrap up the first half of the month, that's when you are reminded of all the abundance, or just gifts of abundance. I feel like money's starting to flow in even more so at this point in the month. More clientele, more job offers, or a job offer if that's what you're desiring at this time. An opportunity to make more money, but it's whether or not you feel you have the energy, the resources to move forward with that, right? I need to be completely honest with yourself at this time. It feels like you may be just doing a level of overthinking when it comes to something that didn't work out in the past, all the meanwhile being pushed by the universe to bring it back to the present moment and focus on the abundance, reminded that you are a limitless being. Okay, you can accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You're a damn Scorpio. Okay? It's just a small rough patch here of emotion, to say the least. Six of Cups. And so, yeah, memories are coming back to life. It feels like downloads from the universe, your dreams, when it comes to, again, the past financial situations that didn't work out for you, or past jobs that didn't work out for you. Or you could even be thinking back to the beginning of your business that you started, or the beginning of a job in one way, shape, or form. Trying your best or being pushed to remember that it's not going to help to compare to other people's situations. I don't know why it's coming through. Stay in your own lane in that sense. Don't look at someone else who's doing something similar. You're running a similar kind of business or working a similar kind of job, and feel as if you should be where they're at. Do you know what I'm saying? Or looking at someone who does something completely different and seeing them being more financially successful. It just feels like you're thinking back to when you potentially worked a job that was more fulfilling, where it helped more people. For some of you, thinking back to when you did charity work. Knight of Pentacles. And so you make your way to the middle of the second half of the month and things are moving quite slowly. This is a gift, Scorpio, for you to slow down, for you to breathe, for you to heal a bit. Let's clarify this one. The World card just flew onto the ground. It feels like your world is truly changing, but a little bit slower than you might desire or like at this time. But it feels like, out of respect for your health, things are moving slowly. Okay? It's a gift to sort of go with that pace. Wanting to sort of tighten your grip to gain more control over how quickly things do proceed or progress, feeling as if a lot of you, this has more to do with your business, and wanting to see things progress more in a more intense way, wanting to see more subscribers on your account or your channel, or wanting to see more money flowing in, but it's like you are receiving financial gains throughout the month, wanting to sort of fast track yourself to the completion of certain goals. But at the end of the day, you're going to be reminded to loosen that scorpion grip and allow for things to progress in a natural, organic way as they're meant to, and just reground oneself. Seven of Pentacles. And so you finish up the month just putting in that necessary work, watering your business, your career choice, your job, just fulfilling obligations when need be. Hearing filling orders. Interesting. Let's clarify this one before we wrap up the spread. Feeling a bit emotional, or thinking back to when you were more emotional in the beginning of parts of the month, in the first half of the month, or not even the first chunk, but again, just the middle and the end of the first half. But just feeling a bit trapped all the meanwhile in whatever job you're working, or it could be your living situation while you're working from home. Feeling like you do sort of at times let your work run you, okay? But you're going to be reminded that whatever you're watering, whatever you're putting your energy and resources towards, will prosper, will become successful, and you're pushed to recognize the abundance within that restricting situation all the meanwhile. All right? Things could be a little bit noisy for you, and there's a need to finish up the month having an immense amount of patience with the way things are progressing, with other energies, noises, or distractions at this time. All right? Let's finish by pulling a message or two from the Small Making Magic deck. Ooh, one enchanted evening. You may be going on a nice date that's going to cost a little bit of money for you or the other individual. Or you might find that you're having a party, planning a party, a nice event. Okay. Anyways, life, true wisdom and making good choices in life. And finishing off, we have Dragonfly. You bring light to this world. And don't forget to ground yourself this month. All right? So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Have yourself an amazing January, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye, Scorpio.